Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da, habati fillah, assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As general advice for our youth is that it's very important to have a husn al-suhbah, righteous companionship. That really a person should strive his or her best to have righteous companionship. Because husn al-suhbah, it can help you avoid the perils of the dunya. It can help you avoid the shar and the people of shar, the people of evil and evil deeds, by having good companions. Good companions can remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned that the dhikra tanfa al-mu'mineen, that the reminder, it benefits the believer. So when you have good companionship, good people who can remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then this will help you be on istiqamah, to be on the straight path. Good companionship can also help you and keep you out of perilous environments. Meaning, if you have someone who reminds you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you are on good together, that you understand with regards to your religion that it's important to stay out of bad and negative environments, because negative environments can bring about your destruction. And as we just heard some news, which is actually a travesty from people who we grew up with, close to my mother, close to our family, of one of the youth, one of her best friends, her grandson was killed last night in maybe an attempted or maybe a successful carjacking. Maybe they tried to take his car. We still don't know all the details, but it just made me reflect. And this was a boy who was known for good manners and good conduct, a youngster, probably had a nice car, his iPhone they tried to get, or maybe they got it. And the point is, ahabati fillah, that we should do our best to be vigilant in having good manners and being in good places. Because the youth often, they want to explore, they want to enjoy, even if they are good youth, even if they are generally keeping in good, but they're curious, they want to try things, they want to be in different places. And sometimes, khalas, it is just written for you. If it is your time, it is your time. But still, we can take steps to try to be in positive environments, in environments where there's less likely the chance and the opportunity to encounter shar and be around the people of shar. Another point I want to mention as general advice is that when someone is going to take your property and they have a weapon, a gun or a knife, that give them your property. In most scenarios, it's better to surrender your property and bi-idhnillah have your life. But if you have the ability, meaning you have the skills, as they say, the open-handed skills, you can fight, you know boxing, you know various MMA techniques or martial arts or whatever, and you see an opening, then you will have to make that judgment. But in general, if someone has a weapon, that you need to get out of that situation to the best of your ability unharmed. This is what I can advise during this moment of tragedy. And we ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mercy upon us and our communities, and helps us to be people of good and pillars of khair, protects us and preserves us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy and safeguard and protect the hearts and comfort the hearts of those who lost their loved one. And may Allah give them guidance to Islam. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide our youth to the sawab, to that which is good, to help them to protect themselves and to safeguard themselves and to find the light of Islam, the nur al-Islam, the hidayat al-Islam, the khair al-Islam, and the fulfillment of Islam, so they don't look otherwise. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.